Annyeong 여러분, my name's Rick. Welcome to the channel. Now I'm sure you've seen the title, you know what we're here to do today. Finally, today is the day of the long-awaited comeback for Blackpink. It's about damn time, YG. Now, even though I do not consider myself a Blink, I will say that for this particular K-pop generation, they were the first girl group to catch my attention. I have been following them ever since they debuted with Boombaya and Whistle. And right around that same time, I had a lot of my attention going toward IOI with Very Very Very. And between that and Boombaya, I honestly couldn't tell you which song was more of a bop to me. They both commanded my attention at all times, and it was very, very difficult for me as a K-pop stan. Ever since then, I have listened to and seen each and every one of Blackpink's singles. I don't know which one I would say is my favorite. I feel like the standard answer would be Doo 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 Doo, and that song is definitely a bop, without a doubt, but honestly, I think for me, it's between that and maybe Playing with Fire. I will say Rose is my bias. I started off biasing Lisa from Boombaya, but it didn't take long for me to start noticing Rose, and since then she's captured my heart and refused to let it go. Now, like many, I have been waiting for this comeback for quite some time. It has been forever and a day since we've last heard our lovely ladies sing together in an official capacity. Kill This Love, eh.
What? What the fuck?
I know that's probably not the best vote of enthusiasm, but yeah, it's about how I felt about that song. Not to say that it was bad by any means, but we all know that all four ladies are very talented individuals, but YG just hasn't been able to do anything with them lately, have they? Hopefully this is a return to form, and I know that this is just a pre-release single, so hopefully the album is on its way and it'll help rejuvenate their careers, musically speaking, of course. I will admit I had fallen off of Blackpink for a while. Even prior to Kill This Love, the distance between their singles was just a little too great to warrant my attention for very long. As you can tell by all the posters back there, I am a once nowadays, although that was a relatively recent development for me. Prior to that, I was listening to a lot of Yoja Idol, Dreamcatcher, Luna. There were just so many talented groups out there, so Blackpink just had too much competition to steadily hold my attention. And hopefully, you know, maybe this is the change. Maybe this will reinvigorate my love for them. Yeah, and as you can tell, sure it's not really Blackpink related, but I figured the shirt's black, the writing's pink, close enough. Don't want to go on too much of a tangent very much longer. So without further ado, let's start the video. Lisa. See a Patrick cut going. Gotta say the aesthetics are on point, but who's surprised? Hello. There's my girl. Now, I will say, Rose with silver hair. Although, quite honestly, is there really any hair color that this girl cannot pull off? Whether it's red, blonde, silver. Yeah, she should go with a rainbow look next time. Just every color in the world, why not? If anyone can pull it off, she can. Let's go back a little bit. Even And this little smudge of dirt on the side of her face. Can't stop that beauty. Before Lisa starts playing the track here, first and foremost, I believe that is an unfair challenge to make. I mean, come on, seriously. Look at you and look at me. Trust me, girls, no one is looking at me. No one. I mean, not when you've got, come on, Jisoo and anyone were given the option, no, they would not be looking at me. I think that is a fair assumption to make. Now, I assume that was the chorus. If so, I don't know. To be quite honest, it's kind of giving me Kill This Love vibes, which honestly, to me, that's not the greatest sign. I think a lot of even Blinks have been somewhat adamant on the fact that Kill This Love was already a little too reminiscent of Doo 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 Doo, and you know, it kind of looks like it may be going the same way here. I mean, I guess if it ain't broke, but I don't know. I'll reserve my judgment for the end of the song, I guess. We'll see. Assume this means Jenny's just doing vocals this one. Excuse me? First of all, that was very rude of you, Miss Rose, to just kick us right in the face like that. And I believe the only appropriate response. Thank you. Yeah. Now I do want to go back here real quick. This whole scene with Jisoo here. Gotta say, I do. Excuse me. Do love this whole aesthetic with the burning umbrellas, rain of fire, if you will. It's a very nice touch. Very aesthetically pleasing scene, I do have to say. The video overall, so far, again, are we really surprised how good it looks? We shouldn't be. But we knew from the get-go, visuals are definitely going to be on point, and they are on point. So yeah, let us continue. First, let me prepare myself to be kicked in the face one more time. I'm not sure whether I like the red hair or the silver hair better on Lisa here. Not silver, black hair. Obviously silver's on my mind because good old Rose over there, but I don't know, either way I think the Okay, you wait your turn, Rose. Was I was speaking about Lisa. You wait your turn. God damn. Now, what I was going to say, if I can formulate the words here, I like the red-haired look that Lisa's got going on, keeping the Cleopatra style that she has in the rest of the video, just switching up the color. It's a nice touch. Don't know which one I prefer. And then you have Jenny here looking like she's trying out to be the next X-Men, which, hey, I'd let her in. Why not? You know, who needs the actual rogue? Jenny's all we need. And that's a fact. Jenny is all we need. Okay. Let's go back a little further. Once again, prepare myself to be proverbially kicked in the face by Rose. She already did it once before, so hey, you know, why not again? Even in all black, she still looks angelic. Well, there you have it. That was Blackpink's How You Like That. I believe like a lot of songs lately, I think I'm gonna have to let this one sit for a little while, let my thoughts marinate before I really decide my opinion on it. Off the gate, it was good, but not great, in my opinion.
Move this man!
Please don't take me for an anti, I'm definitely not that. But if anything, this goes to show that I do believe Blackpink is most certainly capable of better. Again, I think it just bears too many of the same weaknesses that Kill This Love had. It strikes a lot of the same chords, all the way up to and including the over-reliance on an onomatopoeia-infused line at the end, doot-doot-doot-doot-doot. It's catchy as always, but just feels very samey at this point. And again, I know Blackpink is capable of being a lot more original than this. Again, not a bad song by any stretch, but is it worth the very long hiatus that we've had since Kill This Love? I don't know. All I've got to say is I know that they've got an album coming up, so I don't know. I still have faith that perhaps that will help rejuvenate their career and rejuvenate our interest in these girls. Not that they necessarily need that. After all, regardless of my thoughts on this song, I know it's going to be ridiculously popular because that's Blackpink for you. They generate interest like nothing, and not undeservedly so. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think of the song, and if there are any other requests that you have, anything else you want to see me react to, then go ahead and drop it down in the comments. I am still awaiting my 3 albums that I pre-ordered for Twice More and More. Not gonna lie, it kind of irks me to see that there are so many unboxing videos already popping up on YouTube. despite the fact that I had pre-ordered it the day that you were even able to pre-order, and I still have not received my copy. So, yeah, just slightly annoyed by that. Doubly so because I have absolutely refused to listen to the album until I receive them, after which point I plan on doing a reaction to that. Again, if you're interested, subscribe, like, comment, all that jazz, and hopefully I'll see you again sooner rather than later. But hey, if the United States postal system decides to continue being the dick that it's being, who knows? Anyway, that's enough for me. Until next time, love, peace, and chicken grease.